You tell yourself at 2 a.m. that tomorrow will be different. You swear you will wake up early and take control. But a few hours later, the alarm rings and you hit the snooze button again. When you finally drag yourself out of bed, you are stepping into a world that is already moving faster than you can process. This immediate scramble pushes your brain into survival mode. You stop initiating deliberate actions and begin purely reacting to external demands. A compounding sprint of failures follows. You reach for your phone, scroll through a wall of notifications, and rush to get dressed as your stress levels spike before you have even left the house. Beginning the morning in this reactive posture creates a significant time deficit, allowing external forces to dictate the trajectory of your day. Rewriting that script begins at 5 a.m. Escaping the reactive loop requires a sequence of intentional circuit breakers, starting the precise second you open your eyes. A blaring, violent alarm spikes your heart rate and induces panic. Swapping that for a gradual sunrise alarm signals your brain with simulated light, coaxing your body awake through natural environmental cues. After 8 hours of sleep, your body is in severe drought. Drinking a glass of water immediately reactivates your metabolic and digestive pathways. This rapid hydration snaps your nervous system out of sleep inertia, initiating a sharp mental boot-up sequence in the prefrontal cortex. Next is movement. You do not need a 60-minute gym session to wake up. 10 minutes of stretching or a brisk walk outdoors is enough to get your blood flowing and engage your muscle fibers. This chart tracks your neurochemical response to early morning light. Getting outside for even 5 minutes suppresses melatonin while triggering a sharp rise in your dopamine and serotonin levels. These physical triggers function as biological hacks to forcefully transition your state from dormant to dominant. By 5:45 a.m., you possess a unique environmental advantage: total silence. There are no incoming emails and absolutely zero digital noise. Sitting in that quiet with a journal or a brief meditation builds a psychological buffer, training your mind to create cognitive distance between a stressful stimulus and your response. While the rest of the world remains asleep, you secure a protected window for skill acquisition or reading. You absorb information free from the distractions that define the rest of the day. Then comes the nutritional strategy. Eating a breakfast prioritizing protein and healthy fats provides steady cognitive fuel and prevents the mid-morning sugar crash. Finally, you look at your schedule, isolate the single most important task for the day, and visualize its successful execution. This sequence of mindfulness and planning constructs a layer of psychological armor. Before the sun fully rises, you have shifted your role from reacting to the day's events to actively planning them. The first few days of this routine are difficult. You will face intense mental fog and physical stiffness as you adjust to the change. You are experiencing circadian friction, the biological resistance your body generates when adopting a new sleep-wake cycle. Surviving that friction requires systemic preparation. You must lay out your clothes the night before, remove your phone from the bedroom, and adjust your alarm backward in 15-minute increments. There is also a strict mathematical prerequisite. You must secure 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. The entire 5 a.m. protocol fails without that foundation. The 5 a.m. protocol relies on a continuous 24-hour ecosystem where strict nighttime discipline funds your morning clarity. Waking up at 5 a.m. does not erase your daily problems, your stress, or your anxieties. The utility of those extra hours is the psychological space they provide. You secure the unhurried clarity required to face those problems instead of avoiding them. Over several months, that focused time compounds. Chronic anxiety shifts into active management, and the goals you have been procrastinating on transform into forward momentum. The challenge now belongs to you. Claim those extra hours. Choose to invest in your own development before the world demands your attention. Choosing the 5 a.m. protocol signals a definitive decision to